Hi, we are at the moment in sunny Bournemouth in the south of England. Around me you can see families with kids just running about, people going to and fro, going through the park, going to the shops, just doing what they want to do on a typical spring afternoon when the sun is out. But how do they know what they are supposed to do? There seems to be a sense of order in the chaos. Parents are in charge of their children, people behaving as they would in a particular culture. This is what is expected of them when they are here. They expect a sense of order in what they are doing when they go to the shops, when they ask for help from say a cashier if they need something, or when they're asking for a menu. But what is that? How do they know what they are supposed to do? There's a sense of wrong and right, and knowing wrong and right in society is all about socialization. As you see, kids around me are with their parents. Kids are learning from their parents how to behave. The parents are actively telling them that you can do this and you cannot do this. Because children learn culture and ways of behaving and doing things about their particular society from their parents. And adults are in a particular sense of interaction, whether or not they know each other, because that is how it is in society. You have to interact. It is a very important theory to understand socialization, because it is the most basic theory that explains how society is. In this particular lecture, we are going to talk about socialization, culture, and how it is acquired, and why it is the most basic concept to know in sociology. Hi folks. Now we are in the slideshow section, and I want you to remember that you can pause at any given time if you feel like you need to take note of what is written in each of the slides. Now, in this section, we are going to talk about the concepts and theories associated to socialization. Going on to slide number 2, you will find that I am talking here about sociology. It is very important for us to define what sociology is, and I want you to take note of the fact that it's the science of human dynamics, the study of human society. The main interest of sociology is to understand the structure, the underpinnings of what makes human society the way that it is, how individuals are related to groups, and how groups create communities, create nations. Now, take your time. Take on what is written, and then reflect on the notion why sociology is a very broad field of study. Moving on, I have listed in slide number 3 the important concepts to learn in this field. Now we have there culture, language, social groups, social agency, sociological perspectives, sociological imagination, and socialization. Before going further, I would like to explore or explain a little about what social agency is. Specifically, when we talk about agency, we are referring to the notion that you are an agent of socialization. A person affects what happens in the group that he is a part of. He affects the way that people think about him. He affects the way that people think about themselves, because he communicates, he defines things, he defines himself and his world. Now, in a particular group, what happens is social agency is created. It is a site of socialization. A school, for example, is a social agency, because socialization, human interaction, happens there. Now, sociological perspectives, I have not listed it here, but they are functionalism, conflict theory, and symbolic interactionism. We will discuss this further in a different lecture that is focused primarily on them, because they are very important area or field of study in sociology. Sociological imagination refers to the notion of being able to imagine beyond what singular phenomena is in front of you. So as an individual, how do you affect the world? How is the world affecting you? Obviously, the topic of this particular lecture is in socialization, or theory of socialization, how an individual acquires culture and the skills to survive in society.